Hey everyone, it's Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. And here it is, the video many of you have been requesting this year, my best all-inclusives for singles. A few years ago, I did a top 10 singles resorts video, but I decided to find the best all-inclusives for you instead this time. And these are the best of the best, with many dining, drinking, and activity options in a convenient all-inclusive package, sociable guests, fun environments, but also spots to relax and decompress if you like to get away from everything and everyone as well. You have to have a balance, right? So if you're looking for the perfect all-inclusive property where you won't see guests coupled up everywhere or kids running around all over the place, I've got you covered. So let's jump in. Kicking things off at number 7, we have the Hard Rock Los Cabos, located in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Inside of a quiet golf community, just a wonderful location. And like most Hard Rock properties, this one has a great energy and style, a fun but sophisticated vibe, and while kids and families are allowed, you really don't see many around the property. The 639 rooms are all a good size, and if you're traveling as a group, I suggest the family room category with connecting rooms, a king-size bed in one room, and 2 queens in another, so plenty of room to spread out. Heading outside to the beach, you've got pros and cons. The good news is the views are beautiful and you'll see lots of cruise ships, but unfortunately, like most Cabo properties, it's not swimmable. They even have a lifeguard station to make sure you don't swim. And those of you who've been around for a while know how much I dislike that about Cabo resorts, which is mostly why the resort comes in at the bottom of my list, but still a very beautiful beach. Now to the best thing about this resort, which is their pools, especially their poolside service. So they have a nice variety of pools with the usual active, which has the music and foam parties, quiet pools and adults-only options, all with great views, and the wait staff is wonderful, helping with everything from towel service to chilled cucumbers for your eyes. The drink staff keep the drinks flowing, and they serve a great lunch at the pool as well, especially their guac. The swim-up bar at the pool even puts the bar menu on pool floats that make their way around the infinity pool, which is a fun little touch. So whether you're a single traveling alone or with a group, want to meet people and socialize or don't, the great thing is they have a pool option for everyone, and you'll find at least one that will be your spot for your stay, I guarantee it. Some activity option highlights include an escape room and bowling alley, and I love that if you're not a nightclub person, they have a more laid-back late-night option that's open till 1 a.m. during the week and 2 a.m. on the weekends. For dining, you have plenty of options. Zen is hands down both the best dining and drinking on property, and they welcome walk-ins so you can go whenever you feel like it, which is a great perk. And if you're just looking to eat alone in the privacy of your room, 24-hour room service is an option as well. So, overall, this property sits in a beautiful spot. The style's nice, rooms are great for bigger parties, great pools with wonderful service, and good dining quality variety with mealtime flexibility, while the beach, in my opinion, is the big negative. But if a swimmable beach isn't a big deal for you, this is a good option whether you're traveling as a group of singles or solo. You'll feel very comfortable here. Number 6, the famous, or some might say infamous, Temptation Cancun. So it sits about 10 minutes outside of downtown Cancun and 30 minutes from the airport, and was specifically designed with single vacationers 21 and over in mind. It does have a reputation as a party resort, more on that later, but something that gets overlooked is how nice the property is. It has a very modern and even upscale in spots, design, and style. The 430 rooms are divided between the main building and the tower, which was added in 2017, and that houses 109 rooms. And they all have the same modern aesthetic as the rest of the property, with minimal furniture, pops of color, floor-to-ceiling windows, and furnished balconies with garden or ocean views. And if you book a room in the tower building, you'll get direct access to the rooftop pool and bar, which will give you even more opportunities to meet other singles. It's a very popular spot, And extra perks in that tower include a special room service menu and breakfast as well. Just know that the walls in the rooms are pretty thin, which can make for a pretty big noise issue in a resort like this. Outside, the beach is on the smaller side, but relaxing if you need a spot to get away. It is topless optional, and for pools, they have the very popular Sexy Pool. Yes, that's its name, where most guests spend the day. It usually closes around 7 p.m., and while the optional topless beach and pool areas have drawn the most attention, the thing that makes this place such a perfect resort for singles is the staff-led activities, which are specifically designed to introduce singles to each other in fun and adventurous ways, from a booze cruise to Isla Mujeres to team water baseball on the beach, and of course, foam parties. And don't be surprised if the staff give you a little nudge and introduce you to people if you're not putting yourself out there. This is definitely not a resort for shy people. And then at night, the entertainment continues with everything from cabaret shows to pajama and lingerie casino. So very unique activity options here. There's never a dull or boring moment. And if you're looking to meet some of the most outgoing singles you can find, this is the resort for it. Dining is just okay. Some options do have strict dress codes, FYI, but let's be honest, most guests don't care about the dining. This is the property if you're a single looking for a fun and super social atmosphere, but want it in a more modern and upscale inclusive package. Yes, there are spots that are quieter and more relaxing, like the beach and quiet pool, but generally speaking, it's where you go to have fun and mingle, whether it's at the Sexy Pool or the Tower rooftop bar, and like I said, staff even encourages guests to do so. If, however, more lively, some might even say noisy, and social resorts that push you out of your comfort zone are not your thing, or you prioritize quiet, relaxation, and high-level dining, probably not the resort for you. Number 5, Ryu Palace Cabo San Lucas. Back to Cabo, 40 minutes from the airport and just outside downtown, about 7 minutes, so you're a bit closer to the marina, historic sites, and party spots if you'd like to explore off-site. And it's a very attractive property. You know, I always say Ryu can be hit or miss, but this is definitely one of their more attractive and posh-feeling properties, beginning with the open-air lobby, which has a really unique glass pyramid sculpture and a lot of elegant artwork, and the grounds and gardens are beautiful with a lot of blooming flowers and cacti, just a nice property to walk around. The 642 rooms have 4 categories to choose from: your standard junior suite, swim out suites, and jacuzzi suites with ocean views. And whether or not you're traveling alone or with others, I'd recommend booking the junior suite because the standard rooms tend to be a little bit on the smaller side, even compared to other Ryus, and you'll get a separate sitting area, which is divided by 2 steps, so that's a nice configuration. Not gonna lie though, the rooms could stand a refresh, so fingers crossed they update them soon. The pool situation is a bit odd though. They have 2 which are away from the beach that are just decorative. Don't get that. So that only leaves 2, which are available to guests, but they're a really nice size, and the only one right by the beach has in-water loungers and an infinity edge, and loungers are relatively easy to come by. They have many. I've heard as many as 700, so usually not hard to grab one. Just be aware that midday, the staff pulls a volleyball net across, and as people start drinking more, the games get a bit rowdier. The beach, El Medano Beach, is very nice, but you guessed it, not swimmable. So they do have a red flag warning system. Great views though, and while you can't see the arch directly from the beach, you can see Mount Solmar and other formations, and it's an incredibly walkable beach in both directions, and you might even have a whale sighting depending on when you visit. And vendors are not allowed on the Ryu section of the beach, so for a non-swimmable one, I rank it very high. Not perfect, but a very strong beach overall. 9 dining options, and the San Jose Italian restaurant has one of the nicest settings you'll find at an all-inclusive, right by the beautiful beach. And while the food is good, not great, but good, especially the lasagna, it's definitely worth at least 1 meal for this setting alone. So now to why I put this property on a list for singles. As I said at the beginning, the Ryu Santa Fe is next door, and that is the spot for singles. It's a non-stop party, 24-hour bars, late-night clubs, just very social. Everyone's having a good time. A lot of young singles love this property. It's a big spring break spot, but the overall experience at the Palace is far superior. From the more attractive property and grounds to the dining, even the pools are all better. So my recommendation is to stay at the Palace and use the facilities and have fun and mingle with other singles next door at Santa Fe, and you get the best of both worlds. Number 4, sticking with the Ryu brand, let's head to Jamaica and the adults-only Ryu Palace Jamaica. If you're a single looking for an all-inclusive with a lot going on, where you can just slip right in and be a part of it all, this is a very welcoming option for you. Located just 10 minutes from Sangster Airport in Montego Bay, which is super convenient, although you will hear planes overhead sometimes, the property feels like a little village with its layout, and it's surprisingly on the smaller side for a Ryu, with only 238 rooms, which are your basic Ryu style. Then you have a good size but kind of mediocre beach, not as good as the Cabo one, and 2 pools, including the very lively main pool with swim-up bar and more quiet infinity pool. 6 dining options and a few bars, although, like a lot of all-inclusives in Jamaica, hours and availability vary. But where the property really excels is with fun and entertainment and keeping everyone smiling. I swear every guest walks around this property with a smile on their face, looking like they're having the best time, whether they're just relaxing or participating in one of the many group activities. And unlike many all-inclusives that cater to singles, and you'll see a lot of young singles here, the staff is really great at bringing you into the group and making sure you're having fun without pressuring you too much. It's definitely a property where you can't help but have a good time, and again, that's in large part due to the friendly and energetic staff. And if you're up for more activity options and mingling, you have non-reciprocal access to the sister property, Ryu Montego Bay, next door. So overall, a very fun adults-only all-inclusive. Both the entertainment and dining staff are really outgoing, a lot of group activities here, and while you do see a good number of younger guests, singles of all ages will have a great time at this property. Number 3, Breathless Cabo. Probably the most consistently good resort for singles on my list, this adults-only all-inclusive also sits near the marina at Madonna Beach, like the Ryu property. And like I said before, I really recommend this location if you're looking for more entertainment and nightlife options with your Cabo vacation. But if you don't feel like leaving property, have no fear, because as with all Breathless resorts, you'll find quite a few on site with nightly DJ pool parties, live music and performances, fashion shows, and rooftop sunset socials. All 169 suites are definitely very cool and chic, some of the nicest rooms on my list, honestly, and are divided into 2 categories, the Allure or Exhale suites. The main difference in the categories of rooms are the amenities. Allure suites will be cheaper, but still come with standard amenities like mini bars, while the Exhale suites have all the same amenities, but also include top shelf liquor, lots of snacks, and 24-hour access to the Exhale lounge. So very nice rooms and suites, but the real draw is out by the 2 gorgeous infinity pools with wonderful ocean views. The freestyle pool is much livelier, where a DJ spins every day, and you'll find all-day parties. Plus, there's a second pool, which offers a much more relaxed vibe if you need a break. And of course, you also have the option of a small but private beach area on Playa del Medano, which is swimmable. But I want to make it clear, this resort is all about the energy, catering to young couples and singles who want to have fun, with an action-packed calendar of both daytime and nighttime events. There is always something going on. The staff even organizes nighttime pub crawls, so the party keeps going at this resort from morning late into the night. I mean, when you arrive, you'll literally be greeted with champagne and the phrase, "Welcome to the party." And you can hear a lot of noise in your rooms as well. So I want you guys to really understand what you get when you book this resort. But with that being said, if you're looking for a party on your singles vacation, but also prioritize a stylish and modern setting with plenty of pampering and good service, this is one of the best singles all-inclusive options for you. At number 2, we have another adults-only all-inclusive, the Hilton Playa del Carmen. Located across from the cruise hotspot of Cozumel, Mexico, it's within just a few minutes walking distance of the popular Fifth Avenue, which has a lot of shopping, dining, and nightlife, and is a 45-minute drive from the Cancun airport. And if you want, for a fee, you can book airport transfer through the resort. And when you arrive, you'll notice types of guests vary more than most properties. You'll see couples, singles, friend groups, and everyone just blends in, socializes with others. Just a very friendly and welcoming atmosphere here, especially among guests. The 507 rooms here are very nice. You get elegance and plenty of room, beginning at 655 square feet for their junior suites with a balcony or terrace, fully stocked minibars, and really comfy beds. Just be careful of room views, because a lot of guests find that what they advertise and what they get don't match up as far as ocean view quality, so temper your expectations a bit. But again, overall, really nice rooms. Outside, they have a large pool complex with great ocean views, plenty of chairs to go round, very nice beach, albeit on the small side, with plenty of shaded sunbeds there as well, and they even have a beachfront tapas restaurant and bar, which is really nice. Dining quality is good, not great, but good, with nice variety, but the bars are where you'll find most singles socializing, specifically at the Swim Up, VIP lounge, and their cigar lounge as well. And again, a big draw of the property, especially for singles, is its proximity to the nightlife of downtown Playa del Carmen, which is within a few-minute walk. So overall, one of the best properties for singles due to its location, nice beach and pools, and lovely rooms as well, and very outgoing and friendly guests looking to meet people and have fun, bringing it in at number 2. And at number 1, the most balanced all-inclusive experience for singles, the adults-only Breathless Punta Cana. And despite opening over 11 years ago, the property continues to attract guests, particularly singles, with its massive grounds offering tons of amenities, which still somehow manages to not feel overcrowded. Located on beautiful Bavaro Beach in the Dominican Republic, 40 minutes from the Punta Cana airport, Breathless Punta Cana is a very big property, offering 750 suites, which are very nice and roomy with open floor plans, big showers and double vanities, balconies or terraces with private whirlpools, and daily refreshed minibars. Dining variety is also very good here, and they do a good job of spreading out the bars and lounges throughout the entire property, so you have some by the pools, beach, and lobby. You'll definitely get a lot of walking in to burn those calories, and you'll never run out of things to do here, whether you're a single traveling alone or with others. I mean, just endless features with several attractive swimming pools, which include swim-up bars, whirlpools, and lazy rivers, all lined with loungers and umbrellas. Guests do tend to reserve them early, and they fill up, so just be prepared. But the standout feature here is the gorgeous white sand beach with very good food and drink service. Snorkeling and sailing, dance classes, workouts, and Spanish classes are all part of the all-inclusive package, and additional excursions and day trips can be organized through the resort, which is one of the best opportunities to socialize and mingle. Nightly entertainment options include an on-site theater, nightly shows and events such as live music and themed pool parties, and a small casino. And make no mistake, even though this resort is generally advertised as a couples resort, you'll find most of the guests tend to be groups of young friends and singles looking to meet new people, so be sure to check this one out for one of the best all-inclusive experiences for singles. So I hope I helped all the singles who've been requesting this video. Travel is a great way to meet people, and even better when it's in a convenient all-inclusive package. If you'd be interested in a future top 10 video for a specific type of traveler, whether it be families, couples, or groups, whatever you'd like to see next, drop me a comment below. That really helps. This is Vanessa for Passport Pages. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye, everyone.